news for Nnamdi Kanu. See powerful group that told Tinubu to release him, stop his court trial. During the court proceedings at the Federal High Court in Abuja, the counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told Justice Binta Nyako to stop the trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but the prosecuting lawyer Adegboyega Awomolo San vehemently opposed this request, labeling them as frivolous, vexatious, irritating, and lacking merit. But Barrister Aloy Ejimako countered the statement. While reacting to this development, Justice Nyako told Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that if him and his lawyer continues to argue with her, she will close this case indefinitely, and she later fixed the ruling on Ejimako's request for May 20th, 2024, but emphasized that progress must be made in the case on Wednesday. It's either we open this trial today by prosecution calling witnesses, or I adjourn this matter indefinitely till the time you are ready for trial. You cannot continue to hold the court to ransom. I hope you know the consequences of adjourning the trial. You have to make a choice, and the choice has to be for you. I will rise for some minutes for you to think about this and make a choice, and that choice has to be made today. Justice Binta Nyako made this known after Kanu's lawyer, Aloy Ejimako, told the court that the legal team was not ready for the trial. While reacting to this development, the World Igbo Congress, WIC, has called on the judiciary to uphold the tenet of fair trial and justice without bias or influence in all cases. They told President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to embrace a political solution by releasing the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so that he will return to his family because he didn't commit any crime and not the one causing trouble in Nigeria. They also seek a political solution, one that fosters dialogue over division, justice over injustice, healing over hostility, and ultimately peace over persecution. This was contained in a letter written by the World Igbo Congress to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The Senate President Godswill Akpabio, the Speaker of the House of Reps Tajuddin Abbas, and the lawmakers. They raised profound concerns regarding the adherence to the principles of a fair trial, equality, and the right of a defendant to prepare an adequate defense. The Supreme Court itself has highlighted this as indispensable element of justice. They told President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu just the way Sunday Igboho Omoyole Sowore was released, and stop the display that's happening in courts on the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The possibility for the Nigerian government to discontinue Kanu's prosecution as permitted by the Constitution draws parallels from previous cases, including the release of 313 detained Boko Haram terrorists, that of Amisu Bala, aka Wadume, the notorious armed bandit who not only killed hundreds of innocent Nigerians, including several security operatives, but also kidnapped and collected millions in ransom payments. Such discretion was exercised in their favor. They told the president that justice should be rendered to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and reminded him of how the United Nations have always called for his release so that justice will prevail. The path to justice and reconciliation is clear. It lies in adhering to the calls from national and international bodies, from the African Union's condemnation of IPOB's prescription to the United Nations directives for Kanu's release and the respect for self-determination. Let us not forget that the greatness of a nation lies not in its ability to subdue dissent, but in its capacity to engage with it constructively. Nigeria, a nation born out of the determination for self-rule, now stands at a crossroads. Will we honor our history, our commitment under international law, and our constitution, or will we ignore the principles that underpin our very identity as a nation? This is the news for this morning. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more news.